Kakali, does the soul like to have fun? What kind of fun? Answer, when the Absolute Supreme asks the cosmic gods and goddesses and the souls to play hide and seek with him, all the souls that participate in the game enjoy God-fulfilling and God-satisfying fun. Kolpita, does remembering childhood experiences help you be more aware of your soul? Answer, not necessarily so. No matter how sweet the childhood experiences are, they have to be continually transcended in order for this seeker to become aware of the soul's existence and consciously participate in the soul's divine activities. Kirit, what is the best way to feel closer to the dear ones who are in the soul's world? In my case, my dearest mother, who passed away many years ago. Answer, now first of all, we shall have to know for sure whether the particular soul, let us say the soul of your dearest mother, is in the soul's world or not. It may have taken another human incarnation. Granted that your mother's soul is still in the soul's world, you have to dive deepest in your meditation and feel you are right on her affectionate Elysian lap, where you can feel you are the Lord of the universe. You have to feel that your entire being is inundated with her infinite fondness for you. In this way, it is not possible. In this way, it is not only possible and practicable, but also inevitable that you will feel not only your closeness, but your oneness with your mother, who is not physically with you anymore. Unfortunately or fortunately, your mother's soul is no longer in the soul's world. She has taken a new incarnation. Now I am falling asleep. Therefore, I am unable to ask my Lord Supreme where, in which country your mother's soul is. Is Kirit here? Kirit, are you here? No? Oh, you have heard me answer. Now also I am sleeping. The soul always sleeps, I am sleeping. What are the soul's daily activities? Answer, the soul has many activities. Every day the soul sees the possibilities of the body, vital, mind and heart. The soul tries to inspire each member of its family, and while inspiring it fulfills the will of the Supreme. But very often the body, vital, mind vehemently is the right word, resist the soul's operation. Is there any stage between realizing soul and disciples' knowledge of the soul? Knowledge of the soul is not enough. We have to realize the Supreme inside the soul, inside the heart. The soul one can realize, but in the proper sense, it is the Supreme who has to be realized in the body, vital, mind, heart and soul. Through spiritual discipline, one can have not only knowledge of the soul, but the wisdom of the soul. Guru, when will my soul come to the fore? Answer, it depends on your aspiration. If your aspiration is intense, sincere and always climbing high, higher, highest, then you can expect your soul to come to the fore. Can a soul complete its relationship with another soul, learn all lessons and end the connection? Answer, yes, souls have done this. The soul easily can, and thus end its relationship with another soul. In one incarnation, two or three souls may come into the same family, but in the following incarnation the soul may not have any connection. One may be reincarnated in Africa and one in France, and they may not keep any connection. Moral, is the soul identical to the causal body? Answer, the physical body, the subtle body and the causal body have nothing in common with the soul. The soul belongs to another category. The soul can operate in and through the physical body, the subtle body and the causal body, but they are not at all identical. Even the causal, subtle and physical are not at all identical. So how can you expect the soul to be identical to the causal body? Maria Teresa, how can you know what our souls want? Answer, if you dive deep within and pray and meditate with your hearts hard tears, then you'll be able to know what your soul wants from you. Don't go dive deeply and you don't hear answer. Mark, Guru, sometimes I feel an inspiring wave of energy or shiver go across my physical when I have a good or divine thought. Is this a way for my soul to show its satisfaction through the physical? Answer. If you are inspired to dedicate yourself completely and unconditionally, then you get a kind of thrill. When you get a thrill not simply from inspiration but from action, then you can rest assured that it is the satisfaction of your soul. When you have started acting divinely, then you feel the soul satisfaction. Martha, Guru, what does the soul do in heaven? Answer. Whatever the Supreme asks the soul to do, they do in heaven. Mary, does the soul stay always with the same body from birth, or does it sometimes leave the birth body before physical death to allow a more advanced soul to take over the body to complete a special mission? Answer. While on earth the soul remains in the body. When the soul finally leaves the body dies. During the incarnation it can live only for a few minutes at a time. Definitely the soul leaves the body many times to visit other souls or other human beings. Each person's soul goes to visit other person. But more than 11 hours if the soul remains outside the body, the soul will be in serious danger. Again, in 1 second the soul can accomplish what the body can accomplish in 11 years. How can we use our imagination to see our soul? Answer. We do not use our imagination to see our soul. By imagining our highest meditation of the past, we can enter into high meditation once again and give life to our meditation. In that case, imagination becomes solid reality. But we do not use imagination to see our soul. We may imagine something, but the soul can take any form it wants to take. We may imagine the soul in one way, but the reality may be totally different. To see the soul, one has to aspire sincerely, aspire devotedly, aspire self-givingly. Not by imagination, but by aspiration, one has to see the soul. Midamgar, does the soul ever make a mistake in choosing a particular physical body, mind or vital in order to fulfill its mission? Answer. Some people say that it does, but I am of the opinion that the soul does not make a mistake. On the highest plane, the soul makes a decision according to its capacity, but it may have the same experience as the human mother. The human mother wants to have a very good son, but if the son becomes delinquent, the mother says, I made a mistake by bringing this particular person into the world. In the case of the soul, it is not a mistake. The soul sees the potentiality and possibility. It may expect one particular body, vital and mind to accomplish something by a certain date. But if the body, vital and mind are not aspiring at all, they delay. At that time, we human beings say the soul has made a mistake. The soul is very beautiful. The soul is very beautiful, but the body, vital, mind may be very undivine. We say the soul made a mistake, but the difficulty is that the body, vital, mind are not as spiritual as the soul. We may feel the poor soul came into the bad family. If the people in that family are very undivine, again the soul itself chose that particular family. If I make a choice, I have to be fully responsible for that choice. The soul expects someone to be very good, spiritual and divine. It is not a mistake. It is only that the soul starts a journey with a kind of hope. It is we human beings who make mistakes with our constant insecurity, jealousy and impurity. The soul does not suffer in that way. The soul does not make mistakes. The soul says, I brought this body, vital, mind into the world to do something great and good. But owing to ignorance and many wrong forces, the body, vital and mind are not able to comply with the request of the soul.